HighDesign Pro makes available special sheets, the layouts, that are used to present and publish drawings arranged in boxes called viewports, with optional, additional information contained in title blocks and text notes. Differently from drafting sheets, layouts are not intended to host their own drawings, although you can use some of the drawing tools, but rather as containers of drawings extracted from other sheets of the project. Use layout sheets to display and arrange scaled views of your project on a standard size format sheet. Layouts can show a pre-made title block with global information about your firm, the client, the current project, and sheet-specific information. These sheets are intended for publishing and output purposes, therefore layouts have some characteristics that are unique. Layouts are opaque sheets and come with a 1:1 real scale only and their own units. Layouts have a paper size, defined as default by the paper format settings of the project. You can also choose to show the current print margins. By default, the origin of the layout is located at the origin of the margins, so that changing the margins does not affect the relative position of the drawings. Layouts always have a unique sheet ID. You can add a title block by choosing from the existing ones, or you can create a new one. There are the options to show the frame border and the centering marks. You can set the nominal scale of the views. You can enter text information to the current layout to be shown on the title block. You can create one or more viewports to show and arrange selected views of the project at the desired scale. The available set of drawing tools is limited to sketching and documentation tools. Use the Project Browser panel to create, activate, rename, and reorder your project layouts. To set the parameters of the current layout sheet, use the Object Info panel. The Layout Info panel shows all the options, settings, and information of the current layout and is divided into 4 sections. Sheet, that displays name and generic sheet information like scale and units. Paper size, to change the size of the current layout only. Layout settings, to set sheet ID, title block, and nominal view scale. Layout info, to set the issue date and enter text information. Sheet options. Use this section to enter the layout name and disable snaps. The sheet scale is always 1:1 and cannot be modified. You can set linear, angular, and area units. Paper options. Expand this section to change the paper size and margins. As for drafting sheets, you can select the paper standard, format and size, orientation, and choose to show or hide the print margins. Access the Paper Format panel of project settings for fine adjustments via the Settings button. Layout settings. Use the Layout Settings section to define the sheet ID, add or remove a title block, and define various settings about views and grids. Sheet ID. This is the identification code of the sheet. It follows a schema made of discipline, optional subdiscipline, number. Disciplines are identified by a letter such as A for architecture, C for civil, etc. HighDesign includes a default list of the most common disciplines. Title block. Use this menu to manage the sheet's title block. You can choose any title block that is available in the resource libraries, even if it was not designed for the current paper size. Frame border. Display or hide the frame border of the layout. Centering marks. Show or hide marks drawn on the frame border that help with the positioning of the drawings. View scale. This is an information about the nominal scale of the drawings contained in the layout and can be displayed in the title block. It does not affect the scale of the layout sheet. Show grid and grid partitions. Show or hide a non-printable grid that helps with the positioning of the drawings on the page. Layout info. Use this section to add and edit information about this layout that can be displayed on the title block. You can enter issue date of this layout, designed by the name of the person who designed this layout, checked by the name of the person who checked this layout for errors, approved by the name of the person responsible for approving the layout.